Doomfist gets caught out in the open. It is lights out for Sparkle. He goes in though, the Sentry Turret, and that's an early pick. That's exactly what they need. Keeping him alive would have been even better, but the Immortality Field did get forced from Bebe. Hanbin frozen up briefly, but he's not bothered, and Mag is just clambered upon by the Diva.
Dallas gets aggressive, just barrels on through. Somehow they're going to be able to keep Fearless alive there. Nice to that.
Blizzard's thrown on the back side of the wall. It's still going to affect the Dallas Fuel, though. Fearless gets in the Immortality Field, but Assassin was waiting behind him. It may not matter, though. Sparkle's been able to pick Bebe out of the field, and he's found his second already. Fighting the may not be a big deal. He's already found 2 kills, and with Mag going down, it's the Spark of his Immortality.
They had to do so much, though. Ant Matrix, Sound Barrier. They ended up using a Shatter during that. That's going to be Fearless's Shatter, just connecting with Assassin. The Justice should be able to flip this point. Some members for the Dallas Fuel just trying to stay on here. They can test it, keep sending it deeper and deeper towards that 99.
Steely gaze on his face. Mag knows this is going to be one of the toughest matchups at May.
When the Justice were able to take the point back, they had enough ultimates stockpiled, and there was nothing on the side of the Dallas Fuel to get this to even.
Shut up!
What? Oh, they did not expect Mag to stay.
3 for that. Beautiful stuff, but Fearless is able to pick himself off the ground. An Immortality Field from the Dallas Fuel. It's a fantastic shatter from Washington. But Dallas have the answer.
So Mag tried to make the play there. It's a massive.
In the garden, Sparkle's still on the Doomfist here. Immortality Fields are down, and that's the first casualty. It's the Doom for Dallas out of the picture.
Washington is able to get an advantage in some of these fights, where this is a series that I think will be closer than most people expected. The Justice will take the point first here, but they have the individual to take this round.
That's a great wall. It's going to section off a lot of the Dallas players, and Doha catches the broad side of the shatter. Firestrike was there to follow it up. Dallas commit, by the looks of things, a shatter and an Ant Matrix for nothing. Yeah, Teleporter would have got them past the wall, but it would have been deep in enemy lines. Too risky. It got removed at the start of the fight anyway. Assassin, he's in a churling mass of players. Venn diagram of solitude, I guess, with the Immortality Fields in play, but they're both removed. Here's a TP. Fury going to use that one just to reposition a little bit, but Decay can't get past the self-destruct until 75, and counting on the clock for the Justice. The Dallas Fuel the wrong time. He and Hanbin both get stunned. The Blizzard's in play for Assassin here, and Fearless couldn't do a damn thing about it. Sparkle's trying to build up a Blizzard of his own, but he never quite got there. He's taken down by Fury, and the self-destruct adds injury to injury. There's nothing left for the Dallas Fuel to work with here, as Fielder's going to get bundled off of the point. What a response. What a comeback here. It's a shutout in round 2 of Li Jiang for the Justice. Bit of damage there on Doha early on. You can see this trade goes in favor of the Fuel, though. Immortality Field has to be used, but after that, Mag is taken down. Fury is desuited. Dallas are back with a vengeance here, Matt. Closer, normally the very safe support player, actually gets involved, gets that kill on the desuited Hanbin. And Decay in a late fight, this could be a little dangerous. Fury wants a remake, he'll have it! Not quite.
Yes, at the beginning, Mag just took so much damage. Assassin trying to take it.
Wall thrown up to block both Ant Matrixes. Self-destruct, so they find one each. Jaxa crucially goes down for the Dallas Fuel, though. Sparkle gonna drop to Decay. There's less healing, and now there's less personnel in general left for Dallas. And honestly, a hard-fought fight for the Jack. The light show on the point here. A lot of walls going up, and a Blizzard Crucial is going to catch Fearless, and then Immortality Field is down. So falls the stalwart defender of the Fuel in the front line. And now it's getting dangerous for Dallas. And the sound barrier is going to prolong that even further closer. It's just what the Doctor ordered, but it still can't keep Mag standing. Fearless, indomitable aggression eventually overpowers the enemy main tank. And he's holding the Shatter in reserve. The fight's not quite done yet. Assassin getting involved, gets rid of Sparkle, so Fearless has to let this go now. He'll get Decay, he'll end it for real, but Dallas need to win another. Yeah, and now in overtime, Decay controls the high ground. Hanbin is still reeling, has to find a way to try and keep this stalled out. Fearless moves up on the wrecking ball. There's a self-destruct on the high ground. Maybe more for a remake than anything else, but Dallas, they are tottering, Matthew. No idea what they've just been hit by, and I don't blame them. Blizzard eaten up. Doha gets nothing out of that one. Perfect execution from the Justice. Oh, mate. I don't think Fielder could actually see Hanbin for the moment. He had to go inside the room or somewhere. He was out of position in terms of healing his Diva. So it's going to be an animus here on towards Fearless. Mag may get given that in a moment here. That sleep was short-lived, and it's going to let Fearless go for the primal. He knew that Bebe's defenses were down. The key cooldown used maybe a little wastefully on Fearless there.
Well, you still have some players here in the fight for the Justice. Like, you still may be able to keep this going as Pulse Bomb comes out from Decay, doesn't connect with much. You have a duplicate here available for Assassin. Do you give up now that you've lost Tuba? You probably have to, yeah. So, players either trying to get out with their life or die right away. So, Fury will head to the side.
So we're talking about stats.
High ground. The Rally and the Nano come out here for the Justice, though, as the EMP doesn't hit the supports.
Assassin's able to burn. Jaxa down, though. Dallas took a moment to wait, and then as soon as they push up, they're eliminated. Sparkle and Doha get absolutely chunked down, and Assassin has yet another focusing beam in reserve for Fearless. Fielder gives a good account of himself from the high ground, but eventually he will be chased down and pacified, and the Justice will have point A. And it's, again, has another pulse bomb. It's every fight at this rate. Another kill on Jaxa could be devastating, but Tuba's already gone down. And that changes the equation a little bit here for the Justice. They've also lost Assassin, and Hanbin knows there's an Ana here stuck inside the room. Bebe cannot escape. Hanbin is inexorable.
Yeah, nothing you can do after you lose Bebe there, as Fury trying to make it towards the edge. They'll take him out before he can even get...
Sleep dart, that is massive. Mag, oh no! He's turning out Z's, but Decay is turning out pulse bombs. He's going to have to recall there. They've already lost Tuba. Another sleep on the Fearless. But he got into the back. He's still in Primal Rage now, and despite being hacked, Assassin couldn't do anything to stop him from being impactful either way. Now he returns to the point. Will shelter inside his bubble for a while, but there was no healing available for Fury. Now again, it's going to be up to Decay. Self-destruct creates a little bit of space and no chance, Matt, to touch the point. The Justice to sally forth to remove the down Echo. There's a pulse bomb ready for Sparkle now. These have been crucial. He doesn't need to use it on Tuba though, which means now he gets to party a little more. Mag is going to try and get away. Surely the pulse bomb's meant for him, but Assassin in the meantime gets rid of Dallas Fuel's main healer, and Fury gets through with the knockoff. Oh no! It's falling apart for Dallas here, Matt.
Well, Decay and Assassin were putting so much damage down.
Recall available now too, and Mag has no choice. He has to stand on the point and hope that Assassin can build a pulse bomb quickly enough to get rid of one of these tanks, but oh, so tantalizingly close to the Tracer ultimate that could have broken the deadlock. He doesn't get it, and now the Justice had to back up real. Now Jaxa and Fielder probably feel a lot more safe, but the Justice couldn't be saying the same for them. Oh no. Stun on Doha, briefly, but he's well protected by the body of Fearless, and now he'll push up, get rid of Mag. Focusing beam hardly required, and Dallas have the numbers now to make something real happen here. You see Fury's pushed back, Tuba's hit with a body grenade for the time being, so those rally procs or the Inspire procs won't be helping him right now. And there's a duplicate on the line for Doha if he can stay up, Matt.
Yeah, and then they have Mag with a Primal Rage, and he actually gets slept over by that choke, and Dallas trying to take advantage of this. They take out Bebe from behind. There goes Tuba, as Dallas will take the point.
Well, Dallas, I mean, that's how they get their first victory in the main melee with the Orion comp. Or it seems that way. Fearless eventually going to fall there. That Immortality Field couldn't keep him alive. That's astonishing to me, Matt. Look how early the Justice's Immortality Field got removed, and still it's gone quickly, perhaps. Symmetra Wall's going to be in play as well. Mag coming off second best this time, though, but Doha's Blizzard isn't going to be a factor in this fight. Assassin's holding on to his. He had to because he was in Ice Block, and now he won't actually have a chance to use it because he pops out of that defensive ability and gets blown up instantly by Hanbin. I love that Fury trying to nudge his little self-destruct as far forward as possible, but Dallas were wise to it, Matt.
Yeah, as the Justice are going to have to fall back.
Mag makes me look like a fool, and maybe the two players that he downed there. They're able to get up though with the sound barrier. Fielder and Sparkle frozen solid though.
Well, it's big that they get the shatter out first. Is you see, it's just the Decay mowing everybody down with the Symmetra, but Mag able to land that shatter, take a fight from the high ground, dropping down low.
Yeah, Fielder has to be on the same side of that wall as his team, and he's not at all. He can throw an Immortality Field through it. That wall prevents a large amount of what he's trying to do. I guess he's trying to damage it in some way, and his team survives. Matt, how is it possible? How does he heal his team from this? Should have sound barriers in play. Another shatter from Fearless. Doesn't quite hit the mark. Gets two. The one from Mag was pretty scary. Fearless is able to pick himself up, though, and go for it. Already 50% to his next shatter. That Immortality Field play that was just perfect from Bebe. Perfect.
And I am so surprised that...
Can I get out of this? I mean, Dallas have to commit. Oh, okay, they do commit, and they catch Decay and Mag. So while the Justice thought they could collapse on Doha, the Dallas Fuel had other plans, and Sparkle gets 3 in this fight. A lot of charge, must have got that off Mag's shield. Assassin is able to find him, and this will slow the Fuel somewhat, but not enough.
Oh, well, you still have players lingering in the fight, so you lose Doha here. You're going to lose 2 more. You're going to lose Assassin closer. This will be a sim wall that comes out from Decay. Shatter from both sides is really gets nothing.
Sparkle and Doha returning to the fight here.
I think they're closer to the Ant Matrix.
Another TP from Sparkle. He's screaming, get that main tank! Immortality Fuel taking that awful early, and the Fuel now really going into 5th gear. Now, that Ant Matrix, that's going to help a lot. The Dallas Fuel awfully close to the end of the map now, and Sparkle in the Symmetra for the entirety of the map at all costs. Teleport from Decay, constantly changing surroundings here, but Dallas is
They're
still
going to get
on the point of the Justice. They get him. Yeah, they finally managed to run him out the back.
In a really bad spot. I mean, that was got somehow pushed all the way back through his own choke. He was very alone. Actually quite funny. There were 4 players from the Justice huddled around in this back choke. I mean, if he's there alone, he's going to get pushed.
That's another stunner. Sparkle and Fielder knocked to the ground by Mag. Unstoppable on the Ryan so far. These Earth Shatters are sublime. And that will be the Justice just take another comfortable fight.
Yeah, another easy fight there.
Confusing for both teams to try and find a way to get some damage. Fearless doesn't have to worry about that, as only his Shadow's really affected, and it's his Shadow that just clatters uselessly into the background. Self-destructs though, they're the one that claim the foes, and Fearless eventually going to get a swing on Decay. Dallas now have Sparkle protected later into the fight. It's always a good sign. What a chaotic beginning though.
Oh, I mean, when both Symmetras drop.
Another wall comes up. This one from the Justice looks defensive, but it's caught the Fuel, and that's 3 for Mag! There's nothing this guy can't do! Every Richter scale in the vicinity completely broken by this point, just from overuse more than anything. Sparkle trying to claw things back later in the fight, and Mag can't get away back to his team, though the cart unattended. The Justice committed, but the Fuel stay alive! What a ridiculous fight!
Is they all barrel into that?
Solo mission? No, okay, the rest of his teammates join him, but Hanbin is quick on the uptake, isn't he? He just rolls over Bebe. Fantastic presence of mind from Hanbin, who wins the fight almost single-handedly for Dallas.
Yeah, and Assassin, I think, was pinned completely out of the touch.
This is where people make mistakes, though. I did this to Hex in the Talon takedown, but no, Assassin's a little bit better, I guess. Blizzard in play, but no one's there. Dallas actually just absconded from the car very quickly. It's only Fearless that actually got frozen up. Sparkle wall comes up, but Fury is desuited, and the Dallas Fuel. A ridiculous display of resilience here in the face of a fiery main tank and a nasty cohort of players.
Playing as a group, just circulating around the map.
No.
They get right in the Zen's face. That's going to be both supports. I think the Justice probably has to move away from this. I think you got to move to something
How do they manage to
closer, but not able to do so. This will be Coalescence pushing on forward. Mag uses the minefield almost defensively up there on the high ground. It doesn't really matter, though.
Oh, Matt, this might not be close. The Dallas Fuel look like they really have a good handle on this composition. We've seen it before, and the Justice look really uncertain. You've already said maybe they're better served by switching it like they're very close to a win. Assassin has an EMP here. Everybody for the Justice has to be ready because Dallas are all lights out. Mag still gets blown up though, the old-fashioned way apparently. Dallas churning butter and winning teamfights at the same time. Got to respect the hustle. Decay looks for a pulse, and this might be the time. Yep, go for it now while they're all grouped up. It's Hanbin and Fearless that take a lot of damage. Great sound barrier timing from Jexa. This was much better. Keeps Fearless alive and gives Hanbin a chance to remake after the self-destruct, but eventually Fearless gets taken down. Discord orb on Hanbin right now. 3 players contesting the car for the Justice, and they're all highly mobile. Hard for Dallas to pin them down. Hanbin loses the mech, and Jexa is flattened.
Yes, they'll barely get a hold here. Is that, you're playing around this EMP, right?
Seconds now. Assassin can't find the hack there as Fearless descends upon him, looking angry. The Fuel are struggling to pin down individual targets here. They're really having trouble finding individuals. Bebe's able to force him back, though. Closes there with the Discord orb, and it's too much for Fearless to deal with. Jexa taken down now, but the cart, oh, it's close. Sparkle gets Bebe with the pulse bomb finally, but Closer, yeah, looks like it's going to be very, very hard to shift. Against his old team, Closer looks like he's ready to rumble. And Doha gets taken down by the whip shot. Great hold here from the Washington Justice, Matt. They'll be pleased with that.
And that is a hard composition to make onto the Echo or the Winston, as you may have to use it here as Fearless gets really low and they take him out.
Yeah, this is going from bad to worse for the Dallas Fuel now. Losing that pressure element of Sparkle means they can turn their attention on targets like Fielder.
Potentially on the high ground.
Great patience from the Justice. Here's the EMP
the
now.
knockdown into the EMP.
Yeah, Fearless is caught with that Discord orb on him right now, and he's trying to get back to safety. He's got to be kept alive somehow. That could come back to hurt the Justice. They don't find any kills for the duration of the EMP, but they now find Hanbin on his own in Big Earls, hack him, desuit him, and Dallas are down to 5. Bebe used the Transcendence there, though. They'll get the cut across the line and walk it up. Dallas, what happened?
Yeah, it looked like a few players, maybe somebody thought they were going to step onto the point, or they were close enough to keep it contested. They just needed an inch there, though, to complete it. So a few players die here. Side with a mag, pile driver and minefield, and then you're going to have Assassin build up an EMP here if they try and step up to the card.
Yep, Hanbin had to run into that, so did Fearless. Both tanks from Dallas just had to eat the minefield. Perfect execution from the Justice. They knew if they put Cactus on the payload. Here it is. Our map 5. On the other side of this, one of these teams will be going to Hawaii. One will be sorely disappointed. Sparkle, not a great start for him somehow. Got really messy out there in the mix. Closest able to find Doha, though, and Dallas are down in numbers and a Diva mech. Yeah, and Decay gets a little bit of an off angle. Doing a lot of these solo teleport plays is Decay. We didn't have the TP to rotate. They're maybe not expecting this wall to come out so quickly. It is broken. The Shatter is there. Bebe and Decay get knocked to the ground. You couldn't ask for two more important players to hit with that Shatter. That's huge from Fearless, stepping up in a matchup that has been coming off second best on occasion in this series. Fury, though, excuse me, parting gift at least.
Yeah, I mean, he gets 2 on the way out.
That'll be Max Shadow to look out for now. Amplification Matrix comes out, the wall was there. Oh no, Mag lost it! Sparkle picks Mag off while he's in the animation for Earth Shatter. In fact, it looked like Mag had jumped before he shattered. Hard to say either. Symmetra barriers in play as well. See Fearless keeping his health up. Keep an eye on the tank health bars if he can. Assassin loses his Blizzard. That is just absolutely massive. The Justice have had 2 of their most important ultimates back to back removed. You can't win this game without them, Matt.
No. Against a team like the Dallas Fuel, you're not going to win the games when you
kill ideally. That's why Assassin's playing on his own right now, but Mag disintegrates under the scrutiny of Fearless and co. Looks like it was an air matrix, but the damage was done by Sparkle. And that's it. The Justice just get absolutely blown to smithereens here at Dallas Fuel. They are adamant that the tickets for that plane belong to them. And we'll have the Maze Symmetra combo. Early aggression here from Mag, no surprise. The Immortality Field, though, awfully short-lived, and so, in fact, is the Shield Bearer.
Oh, and they lose Fury as well. Assassin trying to turn it, but no, the Justice, the last few times, they've been able to just kind of barrel Mag through and get some kills.
Used awfully early. Baby now going to follow up with the application matrix, but Fearless lives. He's still alive somehow. Mag's going to find Fielder at the very least, and now it's going to be tougher to keep the Ryan standing. Nice shatter from Mag. That one looked a lot better. Still, he's going to get taken down. He's desperately, look, you can see his playstyle changing. He's going deeper and deeper to try and find these kills, and Fearless is just holding the door.
Yeah, it's funny. It's we talked about the punch.
Straight over the top of the Exo Boots goes Fielder, trying to keep Fearless alive with the Immortality Field, but it's not enough. Blizzard there is going to catch Mag, but the sound barrier from Closer is skillfully deployed. The Justice are 6 strong as they push to the point now, and oh dear, that's a one-sided fight if I've ever seen it.
Yes, Hanbin still here. Gonna drop, get taken out, so we will.
Catches Mag and Assassin, the Immortality Field has to go straight away. Fielder also uses his, to be fair. The Mag is in trouble. Oh, he's in deep trouble. He's trying to back away, but Fearless will not be denied. And now Sparkle is unleashed on Bebe, who didn't have the cooldowns to protect himself, let alone his teammates. Over the edge will go Decay because the Justice know their last
player in this final fight as he is trying to make his way
heartbreaking,
off the
Matt. That's devastating.
Oh, 92%. You were not going to have him here coming in. This is brutal for the Justice. They played so well, but not looking good here at the end.
They can't even touch! With 5 players, Matt, and no choice without
They
the
get boot
Diva.
back.
They can't go over the wall to touch the point. The Justice, 4-0 in May Melee qualifiers.